For assignment 2, for Journalism 215, for Multimedia Reporting, we basically had to do people, places, and things. So for the first aspect of this assignment, we had to do an interesting portrait shot of a person. I had decided to use my boyfriend because he can be kind of goofy and kind of love the idea of like a little photo shoot, whereas some people might be too nervous behind a camera. The second photo was the real moment between two people, or, you know, if you only have one person, them and like their favorite TV show or anything like that. I really struggled with this one because I found it very difficult to do a real moment between two people. But I did warn my boyfriend ahead of time. I had a lot of time with him, and I said, I'm gonna have to probably record you watching TV as we're just kind of relaxing, so that I can maybe snap a really good picture of you laughing or just making a face, you know, reacting to what's happening. Our third one was to take a photo from an interesting location. And at first I struggled, and I talked with Professor Johnson because due to COVID, I'm not really going anywhere. But he told me that it didn't have to mean like a physical like location like that, like outside of your apartment, but like you could do a shot underneath your bed or something like that, which sparked my idea to take a picture from inside my dryer, which required a lot of creative balancing on my part, but I think it was really fun to do and kind of experiment with that. And the last photo part that we had to do was an interesting three shots of one thing from various points, and I actually found like a little posing mannequin that people use for art, and I thought it would be interesting to get that from various perspectives. For the audio, we had to do sounds of nature, which I ended up just using like the sound of leaves crunching underfoot, which honestly just kind of hit me as my dog crossed over some as I took him out. Sounds of civilization, I knew from the start I kind of wanted to do the sound of traffic, and in my clip I actually got cars hitting a puddle, which I thought created an interesting kind of audio clip. Another audio that we had to do was our portrait person telling us about their favorite thing, so that was pretty easy for me. I'd already picked my portrait person. And the last audio was something that makes noise, and my boyfriend's roommate has a customized keyboard, and it makes really satisfying clicking sounds as he types, so that was one of the first things I had thought of. Overall, I think I tried to encompass this project by stepping out of my comfort zone and like recording on the side of a street and experimenting with getting my phone to stay inside of a dryer and getting the lighting correct. And so I think it was a worthwhile project for me, and I think I overcame some of those challenges I had expected.